this is my daily camera in 2024. Well, maybe not every day, but definitely most of the time. Before the ZV-E1, I spent 4 years using the A7S III, which is the one that I'm filming right now, as my main camera for my wedding projects and also content creations. But then, until I met this Sony ZV-E1. When it was released, it completely changed the game for me. I got myself my first Sony ZV-E1 in 2023 October. So when I found this camera, I was so impressed with it. This is just an incredible camera. It's small, it's lightweight, it packs with a lot of new features. It performs as well, if not better than A7S III in certain aspects. So fast forward to 2024, I'm still loving this camera, and also I decided to get another one. But why do I get another ZV-E1? Well, not exactly for myself, but for the team. Let me give you some context. I run a wedding business called Pause Studio with an amazing team of creative. We specialize in wedding photography and wedding films. As you may have guessed, we are all Sony users. As our team grows, so have our needs for more gears. And the new camera body is definitely the top of the list. We narrowed down to A7 IV, A7S III, and ZV-E1. And at the end, we chose ZV-E1. So here's why. The ZV-E1 and A7S III shares the same sensor. It's a 12 megapixels, incredible low light performance, great autofocus, wide range of picture profiles. But the ZV-E1 is around 25% cheaper than the A7S III. Sure, the A7S III does operate better overall, but considering the price difference and the fact that A7S III is now a 4 years old camera, so we lean to a ZV-E1 with a few sacrifices. Probably not a few, but you get it. So first is the worst handling. There's no dual card slots, no viewfinder, no 120 frames full sensor readout, and lack of custom buttons, which I miss a lot from the A7S III. Beyond the price tag, what else did we choose the ZV-E1? Let's talk about its size and low profile. So this bad boy is an ultra compact and low profile camera. To be honest, it doesn't look professional from outside, but those who know this camera understand that it's a very small package and it's packed with amazing features. It doesn't look as professional as this kind of setup, but when it comes to crowd setups, it blends in well when I'm shooting in a busy street, and it's just perfect for places that they say don't allow professional camera. Plus, it's just a great camera to have in hand for professional and casual project. Alright, so next up, the product showcase settings. These might not be a huge deal for everyone, but for creator, it's going to be a game changer. With the technology today, cameras tend to lock into our eyes so well that it can be hard to focus on anything else. On the A7S III, I have to manually switch the focus area or turn off the face eye detections to focus on the product. But with the ZV-E1's product showcase settings, it's so much easier. It's not flawless, but it definitely works. Let me show you, but I have to stop record to turn it on and then show you. So I'm gonna start record now. All right, I have turned off the product showcase settings. Now it's going to focus on the product instead of on my eye. So this is what is going to happen when you turn off the product showcase settings. All right, I'm going to turn it off so that it can focus on my eye again. So the product showcase is off right now, and I'm pretty sure now it's going to focus on my eye instead of the product itself. And for creators who often shoots alone, this feature is going to be a lifesaver. And finally, my favorite feature, the dynamic active stabilization. This feature is a lifesaver when you don't have a monopod with you or even a gimbal. So as you can see from this test, there's an active stabilization and dynamic active stabilization. So the dynamic active stabilization is an advanced internal stabilization system that uses gyro data and digital stabilizations to smooth out your shots. It's especially useful for getting static shots while handheld. I have used this for tons of shoots, and it's just create some amazing result. So the only downside, it comes with around 30% crop. So a 50mm like this becomes like a 65mm. So why I get another Sony ZV-E1? It's definitely a perfect camera for me as a content creator and wedding filmmakers. It's just compact, packed with tons of features. It performs outstanding. It's just a camera that works for me as a professional and my daily use. So if you enjoy this content or enjoy this video, feel free to subscribe, give a comment, like, share this video, and as always, create, learn, and have fun. I'll see you guys in the next video.